I'm under attack, you guys. I'm not allowed to post right now because of something I put out years ago. And now I just got hit again. They're trying to claim I'm encouraging thinspo. I mean, that was the name of the title. But that's not because that's what I was doing. It's because that's what fucking Eugenia Cooney is doing. How come? You tell me this, alright? And this is going to be a controversial issue here, okay? Should I be wearing all white for this? Is this like an apology video? Is this what I'm doing? Okay, YouTube, I'm fucking sorry, dude. What did I do? Huh? I am somebody. Hi. My name is Leland. I've been trying to fight for the little guy. I've been trying to stand up for the little guy. You know, my channel's under attack because of it. Yeah. It's not the people that are, you know, saying, oh, look at me, look what I can do, look at me. And it's not the people that are saying, hey, check this out. Look what these people are doing. Check them out. Look what these people are doing. No. It's the people that are saying, look what they're doing and look how they're talking about it. Dude, don't do any of this. Don't do this. They're the ones that get in trouble. Why? How come I'm the one that got hit, yet they're not? Do I need to be private? Do I need to be making more videos private? I cannot believe that I have got to go through all this. It fucking hurts, dude. It seriously hurts. Yeah, keep up the good work, my ass. What good work? Huh? All these subscribers I've got, they took so long to get. Years. I mean, I've been at it for fucking years, okay? Me loving and feeding me, and that never got my channel noticed. No. But as soon as I call out somebody who's faking animal rescues, no. Alright, here's the controversial thing, alright? People want to talk about, oh, free speech, right? Free speech? It's not, apparently it's not free speech. It's free sight. Yeah? I mean, like, with the frauditors, too. They think they have the right to see and record and post everything live. They think they have the right to do that. But as soon as you speak on it, if you mention what's happening in the video, then you're done. Done. Come on. She really is twitching in this. Oh, that fucking couch. She was never gonna lift that damn couch. But anyway, to be striking me and not her, it's weird. And now, how do people do the appeal shit? You know, because I mean, it was immediately. They said it takes 72 hours to get back to me. It was fucking immediately. So now they just told me again, you removed another video. I'm afraid to click that appeal. Will it not give me another strike if I don't click it? How does that work? I'm scared and I'm worried. Dude, I've worked so hard to build up this channel. And I'm a moderator with other people, you know? Do I need to, I mean, would privating the videos, would that put a stop to them? YouTube, please stop. YouTube, please stop. I've got things I wanted to point out about Gypsy Rose. And no, I can't, because I've been stricken to silence. I've got to post it. I've got to say it. It's got to be said. This has got to be said. You guys, it's all just a social experiment. I think some people are starting to get the idea of that. I got to do something about this. I got to cut this. No. All right. Look. Now I'm sick of crying over this shit, YouTube. I'm sick of crying over this shit. Check this out, too. Look, do you see that right there? That is Gypsy motherfucking Rose with over 9 million subs. What did she do to deserve that? I'll tell you what she did. She offed her mom. She convinced someone who was collecting a disability check, for being, not quite all there. Took her a couple years, 2-3 years, and she manipulated him into believing she was a trapped, scared little princess that was being trapped by an evil witch, and she needed him to rescue her. So he came down to be her hero, and here's his great prize, his life in prison. His mother she's no longer here. She mysteriously took herself out of the world as well. Hold on, what was that? I guess somebody over there must have dropped something. Look, don't forget to go vote for Chili. He's still in second place. I don't want this thing to get too long. I had to get through these notes. But anyway, Gypsy Rose lied on the stand. Her public defender come up with this defense for her because somebody had to do life, So they chose the one who can't defend himself, and and he'd be like issue after issue. But you see, with Gypsy, who has already been in the spotlight and who already has a bunch of eyes on her, they figure, well, we can milk this shit, because she took Disney for a lot of money. They scammed the park. They even got them to shut the fucking park down for Gypsy. You know how much money they missed out on by doing that shit? Do I need my tinfoil hat? I swear, my thought process and these extra things I think about, I think that's why they're trying to hide me in my channel. Cause I swear, you guys, think about it, alright? All this time, this whole time, all through the pregnancy, Ryan has been saying he knows it ain't his. Right? Hadn't he? And then all of a sudden we see this trailer. Trick comes out and says she's doing the DNA test so Ryan can shut up and back off and move on. Well, you see, Ryan already tried to move on, and she got fucking pissy about it. He was hanging out with other girls, She goes and gets pissy about it, and here she fucking moved on before she even ever moved out. She also, too, she tried to take her mom out back in 2011, before she even ever met Nick, okay? And something else I'd like to know with the Nick shit, she convinced him into believing he had different personalities so that he can transfer his thinking to this vampire type that wanted to do her this favor, and get rid of the thing that was in her way and holding her back from being Queen Con, the Queen Con she is now. The personality that she convinced him into having was a vampire, some 500-year-old vampire at that, okay? I'd like to know if there's any other inmates experiencing that 500-year-old vampire, because I bet there ain't. Oh, but you know what? We've all sure met Ruby now, haven't we? Yeah? And that very public defender who, he tells the world the mom was medically abusing her. She had this Munchausen shit, right? I say at least that doctor's gonna warn you before you're feeling that sleep pinch, You think I ever got a warning? No. Anyway, the guy, he tells a story about Gypsy's mom putting her hands over Gypsy's ears as to not hear her medical record. But, the way he said it, the tone he used for the show, they were trying to make it dramatic. Or not for the show, but for the documentary that they were working on in the moment. But when she had, it says in the file, the mom put her hands over her daughter's ears because she's like, oh, she's a bit clumsy. That's what it was, or something like that. Oh, she's a bit clumsy. Big fucking deal, Mike Stanfield. And now he's her social media manager. The fuck is that? Isn't that a conflict of interest? And she wanted to set Nick up from the start. She took one glove and she mailed it, and she put one glove in after cleaning up all the wet red stuff. All the cleaning supplies and shit they used went into the garbage, and she wheeled it out to the street. But the empty garbage can over by the shed, she threw a bloody glove in there all by itself. The other bloody glove, this is why she wanted him to wear the bloody glove, and she wanted him to wear gloves, and she wouldn't let him enter, and she wouldn't even let him come in, because she wanted to make sure she'd have that framing tool afterwards. Okay? She mailed the other one with the knife to his parents' house. Yeah. And that little emblem that was on her mailbox, that's what she got tattooed on her arm right there. Okay? And the Unilum's supposed to have like a lotus or something. She's got a fucking saint's symbol. Bitch ain't no saint. Okay? Alright? I'll tell you that much. She lied on the stand, though. Okay? Talking about how he overpowered her, but then he didn't, but then he did. But if you look at the footage of them in... You know what? I even have a recording of that footage.
Hi, honey. How you doing there? You're eating a brownie. But later he will be eating me.
In the beginning, you listen to Nick and kind of mumbling. He mumbles a little bit as he talks. But dude called her the schmurderer. I mean, he straight up said it. And she's like, hey, he's eating a brownie. Oh, no, first she's, I'm filming this, so that he knew, zip it, don't be talking about it anymore. She busts the camera out. She doesn't want to hear it anymore. Change the conversation. He's eating a brownie, and later he's going to be eating me, is what she said. Disgusting. Trashy little girl. You's a trashy girl. Trashy. What was they called? Tramp? I like that. Though I call her trick, or bitch, or trashy little drunk. Talking about big girl panties. You don't talk about your panties. And we don't want to hear about no short and curlies either. Just leave your fucking nether regions to yourself. Just fucking grow up. Anyway, oh my goodness, I haven't went over a single note, and I've been I've been yapping for over 20 minutes. There's just on 20 minutes. Let me find my notes, and I'm gonna re-hit the button. That way I can make it easier on my shit. Yeah? Yeah. Been real.
A few moments later.
My notes are in my pocket. I am sick of crying. Alright, you guys. My channel is under attack. Like, the fuck. Over some Eugenia Cooney shit I posted years ago. Yeah. No shit. So I don't know how long until I'm able to post. I'm afraid to hit the appeal on... It's deleted. Now it has deleted a third video. First it took the animals. Okay? Yeah, it took the animals because that guy, rather than him helping the dog, he calls his buddy and lets his buddy get down there and run all the way from fucking way the fuck, right? And then he starts recording him ripping it off. Why didn't he just start ripping the glue off the dog if he was really there to help? Okay, probably because he was the one that fucking stuck it to him. That video got deleted. And then there was the one where somebody that was calling themselves Cute Ribs Lover, yet they were in Eugenia's chat telling her viewers that they could expand their lifespan. They can extend their lifespan by restricting their food intake. No. Don't be telling that to these strange viewers. You can't even see who you're talking to. I mean, what the hell is they? Now, they just took one where it said the encouraging thinspo. That was not me encouraging thinspo. It was the fishnets that go around the arms. I mean, dude, they're so tight. They're so tight. I've got a water bottle. I water my plant. No shit. Hold on, I'll fast forward this part. How much time do I got? Not much. Hold up. This is the water bottle that I use to water one of my plants. That just takes... I keep them around this so that I can try and maybe hopefully stretch them out so that I can fucking wear them without them leaving marks on my arm. Because, dude, they're so tight. And Eugenia wears them and they're real baggy. And that, I think that, them being baggy on her like that and falling down, she has to keep pulling them up. That is what is encouraging the T word. Freedom of speech, my left foot. Certain words we can't say. Oh, but we could show you anything, right? Is that it? Should I get the tinfoil hat? Huh? Because where does it end, right? Right? I mean, if nobody else is calling this out, is this why? Because when you do, your channel ends up under attack? Oh my god. That's fucked up. Where is safe, then? Anyway, my notes are a jumbled mess. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose all the Gabby Petito info and everything. All my swirls, my home, balloon day, everything, all of it. Fucking the day we brought our cat home from my friend's house, the evil cat. All of it's gonna be gone. Gone. And I bet it's probably because somebody's butthurt over Gypsy motherfucking Rose. Unless it really is a Eugenia troll. Mittens, you stay out of that cupboard, okay? Just behave yourself. I swear she's like a child. No. Speaking of child, let's talk about Gypsy. I don't have much time, so let's say what we can. Right? Okay, let's talk about these baby sounds in the background. If you hear anyone else, regardless of, they say, oh, I don't put my kids on camera. That's fine. We still hear them in the background, which is fine. But what I'm saying is that you know what a child or a baby, whatever, they mean, they have sound that they make. Right? But yet what Gypsy has sounds like it's something playing on a loop. And it's like, dude, what is that? What's the baby? Is it taking a shit the whole time? The whole stream? I mean, I don't understand. It's playing. It's a recording of something playing on a loop. I think that's what it is. That's one thing I wanted to point out. Another thing was the backpack-looking thing she had strapped to the front of her with the baby in it. Okay, the baby. Now, first of all, the top of its head looked completely different from what was on Ken's chest. What was on Ken's chest looked like it had something wrote on the scalp. Too. I mean, there's something on there. Thick hair like a baby doll, you know. But then when you see something when she's in the mirror and looking like she's got the kid's mouth or something smothered, the kid can't breathe or something. When its arm dropped, it was real dead weight stiff. And it goes outward in like just a weird manner. It didn't bend the elbow. It didn't never move a finger. She was able to bend it up easy and keep it in there. You know, it's, I guess, I'm thinking it's one of the squirmy ones that was in there, you know. It didn't look right. She acted like she had a bomb strapped to her or something. That's what she was acting like. She acted like she was strapped to something. I've flown Delta. Anytime I've flown Delta. And I mean, I've never flown first class, but, you know, these days, they don't give you that much food on a plane. Okay? And there is setups in warehouses where you can go in and make it look like you're flying first class. Just take a picture for the gram. When's the last time you seen an actual glass on a plane? Something that could be broken to where it has sharp edges. Especially around a person like her. When's the last time you seen an actual glass on a plane? Yeah, no, I mean, she didn't even know she couldn't take her makeup. Come on. Okay, of course she doesn't know what kind of food they serve. She can't have her makeup, but you think they're gonna let her have a glass? Come on, it was filmed for the show. I don't think she got all that, you know, whining and dining in that plane. I'm just saying. Is all I'm saying. I say how even if she did have a kid, how could you step away from it like that? How could you? Knowing what happened to Deanna Seifert, dude, she was only just right across the street. My kid ain't never been to a sleepover because of what happened to Deanna Seifert. And she's gonna loan it out like an old purse or a pair of fucking shoes. Hey, Christy, you want to borrow the top? There you go. I think the tot is an actor, another actor in the show. And, yeah, it's all just a social experiment at this point to see, you know, how far the elites are able to push the public's beliefs and opinions. I mean, because this whole time, Ryan has been saying, guys, I never thought the baby was mine. I never tried to deny that. I never tried to say it. I don't care what she does. I don't care what she does about it. I don't care about her. I moved on. It's done. It's whatever. And then here in the show, he's trying to make it look like he's up her ass. That's how they take shit out of context, you guys. I mean, right? It's because it's Gypsy, okay? It's because Gypsy's involved. They could actually milk her. They couldn't milk Nick Godejohn because, you know, he wouldn't keep up with the con the way Gypsy would. Because they know she would because she's been doing it all her fucking life. And she rounds up her Disney Imagineers, getting the people on top, all of them on her side, even though so many of them have donated money to her in the past, and they got lied to, and they got their hearts crushed, and they don't care? Why is that? Why is that? Because they're able to profit off her now? Is the return profit more than what you donated back when they were younger, back when she was younger. I mean, what? Anyway, I gotta get to these notes. Every time the computer takes longer to pull up my channel, I get scared there's gonna be another hit on it. Oh, here it is. Soon it will be gone, and bye-bye. How am I gonna say bye to my people? How do I say bye to them? Do I still get to comment under my name? What happens? I don't know. I don't understand, but I'm scared. I'm worried and I'm scared. Yeah, and two, where she says she talked to Ken for 5 hours at a time. But when she was married, she was with Ryan. Wouldn't she have been talking to him for 5 hours at a time? Should I get the tinfoil hat? Is it like I said, that Ken was never really out of the picture and they just put him on the back burner so she could fake the marriage just enough to where she was able to fool the parole board into letting her out so that she can go to his house rather than going to a halfway house where they would have limited her access to the internet, and Lifetime wouldn't have had as much access to her with their stupid dumb fucking cameras. Yeah, what would Ryan have thought, though, of her talking to Ken for 5 hours at a time? That's another reason I think Ryan might have even possibly been in on it. Talking about writing to Tiger Woods. My ass. That's the neighbor with the vacuum. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. Chispy. Why didn't they do that to it? Nancy Grace, you better check yourself. How dare you? How dare you? Dee Dee was never diagnosed with that Munchausen. That was the defense they had come up with. Gypsy probably has it. She signed her own papers, okay? She signed that shit herself. And she tried to take her mom out in 2011, and she never got punished for that either. She was folding laundry in there, and the dog comes in the room. Usually the dog thinks everybody in the room wants to greet them, right? And they say, oh, the dog's just crazy. Aurora the dog's crazy about Aurora the baby, right? Why didn't that dog pay no mind to where they said that crib was? Huh? Wouldn't it have been sniffling up over there if there was something in there? Yeah, I think it would have. Probably. Most likely. Chispy. What if they are silencing me for figuring out and trying to help people realize that it's a social experiment, and in which ways? I probably should grab the tinfoil hat, huh? Yeah, is that how I sound right now? Shut up. Anyway, Gypsy wouldn't care about how the world would view her kid and treat her kid. She's just crying, caring about if the kid could forgive her, because it's all about her. The gypsies. What else we got here? Oh, it's a shopping list. Is my ponytail hiding? I feel like it can't be seen. Okay. On YouTube, I would never try to promote the harm and the shit. Well, this shit you guys are accusing me of, what you guys are accusing me of, this is mean. It's mean. Please stop. Because I'm not, I mean, if you listen, if it's gonna reject the appeal immediately, how would there have been time for them to, rewatch it? Did I hit the button too soon? I'm not hitting that one yet, because it looks like it might, if I do hit it, as soon as I hit it, it's probably going to be like, strike two, because it's already done told me. Hardly any channels ever get a second strike. It's like, fucking, I'm under attack, though, There's somebody in there, some butthurt fucking viewers out there, they want people to disappear, okay? They don't care if those thoughts in your head, they don't care. Anyway, a lot of my videos I talk with sarcasm. Rather than just click on shit and lie about it. How do you know they're lying? If you're just gonna hit it immediately, how do you know? How do you know YouTube? How do you know? It was immediately. And nope, encouraging info. Where? I'm not. I'm the one telling people not to restrict your food intake. My channel is trying to do good in the world. You know, I post the wholesome squirrels and I try to get people to, you know, see the brighter side of things. Trying to help out morality with, you know, going against fucking chili. I'm afraid my story is gonna be lost. But I know the internet's not wrote in pencil. How I say it ain't even wrote in fucking ink. The internet is usually wrote in carbon copy. But I'm not, people are not going to be concerned enough to copy my story or to share my story. And it's going to feel like all the pain and suffering that I've had to endure throughout my life will all have been for nothing if I lose my channel and my story ends up lost. It's so fucking heartbreaking. What do? They don't try to promote that show and they don't get people to watch it. They very well could get in trouble for breaking the contract, which would open themselves up for a risk of a lawsuit. Because that's how people get sued, by breaking the contract. They have a contract to promote that fucking show. That's what they're out doing right now. Even Ryan has to promote that show. That's why he does his dumb, stupid polls. And he talks about it all the time, you know. He's talking about it without talking about it. And he tells people, too, you just watch the show. You're going to have to watch the show. You get all the insight. You get all the behind the scenes, everything. You watch the show. Dude, don't care. Just don't care. Please. People need to not care what's going to happen in their dumb, stupid, fake show. Gypsy done said social media wasn't real life. How far is she willing to go with that? Something I've been wondering. And that hospital room. Bet you that was staged for the show too. Because look how big it was, man. And there wasn't no equipment in there or any other rooms or any other beds or anything. No other patients. Come on. And there's so many people believe the documentary. So many people believe the documentary, and they don't realize that Gypsy lied on the stand. But you see, she did. She totally did. She lied on the stand, and she's not getting in trouble for it. And I think that's because she's got a friend that's, you know, somebody on her Facebook friend list. He's a cop or whatever, you know, or a guard from the prison. Hell, I don't know. Just allegedly, I guess. And I wonder if she's got footage of them in the bedroom being weird that she maybe might have threatened to use for blackmail. You know, just to keep them in mind, you know. Oh, Kenny Boy and fucking Ryan. Whatever they call him. I don't know. The guy that goes, more than, American Audit, Enrique, he does it a lot, too. Like, a lot. Fucking walking, talking bottle of ketchup. Yeah. That's you, Enrique. Fucker. Yeah, no, I've been trying to get people to look away from Eugenia Cooney and to look toward my wholesome, happy little squirrels.
What's it?
You know, come crawl about that dark, cold basement. Let's go step outside and feed some critters. That was my theory. That was my thing. That was my thought.
Hello.
the shit that would go on in Eugenia's chat, YouTube. I don't know if you're aware, but man, they were breaking terms of service. Okay? Showing anything and everything. Fucking look at Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson gets to do whatever he wants on camera. You know, just like a frauder, just gets to do whatever they want. How many... Oh my gosh, this is scary. I'm so scared. We've all been seeing a whole lot of Ruby lately. I'm scared. Yeah, I've been a bad girl. Now you want me back. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah. We've all met Ruby. How many people, how many other inmates have met that 500-year-old vampire? Oh, but you still want people to believe that Nick taught that shit to her. Yeah, no. It was the other way around, okay? Gypsy taught that shit to Nick. She told him about, you know, all that fantasy shit. And then her saying, oh, he wanted to do it. He wanted to save her. That's what he was doing. He thought he was saving her. He thought she was hurting her. Come to find out, Dee Dee needed to be saved from Gypsy. Gypsy been hurting Dee Dee. You know, Gypsy had these bruised up knuckles that never got mentioned. And she even had a mark on her arm. She made sure the cops seen that and the camera seen it too. They didn't catch the bruised up knuckles till later, and they never brought it up in court. I don't know why. Why not? Why didn't they bring it up in court? Why? And who really took the money out of there? Because she says she took the money out of the safe, but Nick says he took the money out of the drawer. So it's like, which is it? She said she says she never even went in there. And then she's got him backing her up, saying, oh, I wouldn't let her go in there. And blah, blah, blah. I think maybe, too, it could be because he thought she was a minor when they first got together. Because of people like Chris Hansen. Now, you know, if you even so much as think you're speaking, like, in that sort of way to a minor, you could get in trouble. Well, if they thought she was 19 in the moment of arrest, then I'm sorry, but the math is mathing that they would have thought she was a minor when her and Nick first got together. Okay? Yeah. So his family was going to take her in at what they thought was the age of 19. Okay? Really, she was a month away from being 24. Now, when I ran away for good, and my husband's family let me move in, I really was 19 for real. You know, it hurts so bad to know that I have this real story. And it is going to be lost to the fucking world. And I'll have to tell it all over again. And it has hurt so much to share. In the moments when I talked about it, all that's going to be lost. You know, the moment of when the shit come out about the Brian Laundrie case. You guys, I think he's still out there. I do, because his family had friends that were higher ups. And all they needed was somebody to remove that fucking tattoo from around his finger. The way he looked, his appearance, he's blending like that. And they actually have seen encounters where this person looks like Brian Laundrie. Yeah, even one of the cop types out there, all geared up with the vest on, smiling as they talk to the father. Even that, somebody that looked just like Brian fucking Laundrie. I think it actually was. I know it hurts to lose my channel and all my subs that I have. I have over 1,400 subs now. It has taken so long to get them. I finally wound up getting monetized back in May. But, you know, here's the AdSense code page that it keeps popping up. It's showing me this. This is your sample sheet. And it says copy paste it between the head and head. Now, I don't know where it means by that. I don't know what it means by that. I don't know where this page is, what section that is. Well, does it say head and head? Is there a space in the middle? What am I putting there? Is it something that everybody's going to see? Does it go on every single video from here on out? Is that how you get the ads running? How do I get the ads running? I don't understand it. And just Googling it takes me to that green sheet. It says this is the sample sheet. Here it is. Don't tell me where it is. I still want to spin the block with some Gabby Petito information. But I can't do that if I lose my channel. And I can't do that if YouTube is preventing me from posting, because some people are petty out there. A video that YouTube probably already age restricted. Now they I don't know, it was a video where Martin Lewis, whatever his name was, he was reacting to Oh Lordy, It's Jordy, as he was reacting to Eugenia Cooney. And I was reacting to all of it while focusing on Eugenia Cooney's chat. There was somebody in that chat that was telling people that if they were to do this fasting, then it would expand their lifespan. It would extend their lifespan. You know what kind of people watch Eugenia Cooney. You know, it's just, I just didn't feel like it was right. So I called it out and penalized. And then the thing with the animals, you know, if that guy was there to help the animal, he would have been helping the animal rather than calling his buddy and telling him to bring the camera so they could both stand there and record it. He would have been down there helping that damn dog. That's what I would have been doing. Why is the little channels the ones that get penalized? I don't understand. I mean, I'm the one that says to delete the crimes and shit over here, okay? I'm trying to stand on the side of morality. I would try to do things the right way. And shit's just fucking backwards, man. The world is upside down and inside out and fucking backwards. And it's on its side. Tipped over. It was so upsetting to me. You just don't know. I went to post that Atozy video. Like, it was like making a call. YouTube answers the phone and pick it up. There's like 7 days. I said, what? What? They said, if this happens again, you won't be able to post for a week. I went to hit the Atozy video to post it, and it said I still had 7 days left, and I was like, what? I'm not understanding the way this shit, I'm not understanding the way this shit works. But for somebody to want to penalize the one who's saying that the behavior is wrong, not the one who's doing the behavior, not the one that's saying, hey, check this out. No, the person that's saying, don't do that, they're the ones that get in trouble. What?